And we're back enjoying the beautiful weather here in the island of Bermuda. Yeah, we took it outside because it's a beautiful summer day. And my guest, Mr. Woody Noble, you know about heat down in Jamaica.
Yes, yes.
We're not too hot right now.
Where I stay is kind of cool because I stay up in a parish called Glengoff.
Glengoff?
In St. Catherine. You go Constant Spring and you go Stone Hill.
Well, when you say those names, I know nothing about that, but I'm sure there are Bermudians and Jamaicans alike that are here that know the area. Because my experience down in Jamaica was 9 Mile, the home of Bob Marley, and Fern Gully, and going up in the mountains there. You know, real interesting. And it's true, folks. Jamaicans walk around with machetes. Only because they were cutting down trees. That's all. But it was actually a beautiful area.
Yeah, because there's a farming area, so you really see farmers with their tools and stuff.
There was. I got to tell this story though. You know, we were going through Fern Gully, and my wife and I and my cousin and his wife, we were on the Bob Marley tour bus. And as we're going up through the mountains, I mean, the higher you got, you know, the air changed. It was cooler, and you just smelt the mountain. And there was one area that this very unique aroma, as I say, came through. And as we came around the mountain and we saw in the valley, there was a field of greenery. That's all I'm saying. It was a field of greenery with a unique aroma.
Smell.
as we got
happy
up to,
time.
Oh yeah. So anyway, that's just my story.
Yeah, it's nice because that's why I have a song coming out telling me a story. Because you know why? Everybody has a story.
Everyone does have a story.
So you swear about that song.
All right. So let's talk about your collaborations that you've done with the with local artists in Bermuda. If you could just name all those you have worked with.
Well, as I'm saying, I work with quite a few artists, but I choose to call some artist name, and I'm going to speak of the artists then that I produce.
Okay.
So when we say collaborate, we are all together on an album. And I give my credit first to my friend, he's passed, Star Child.
Oh, okay.
That's one of my dream artists I have great plans to work with. But he has a great track.
Yes.
Very, very great track on the album. And I have Charlotte J.
Yes, female artist.
Kendall Taylor.
Kenjale
Taylor.
Who's going to be a guest on Backstage soon. Stay tuned. We'll let you know. Kenjale, good friend of mine. Love her to death. And yeah, going to have her on board as well.
And I have Ross
Johannes. Yes. Very unique sound.
Yeah, he got a very great, unique sound.
He does.
I like to work with him again more.
Right.
You know? And I got a guy called Zion Child. He lives here too. He's a Jamaican, but he's a Bermudan too.
Yes.
Family of mine, same way. Yes.
Okay. So there are some very popular names and top artists here in the island.
Yes.
So that's good that they can get that exposure with you, that experience as well.
It's like this. My door is open.
Right.
Ready to work with them as long as they're willing to work and understand that it's a little bit different doing the real thing, not like Bermuda thing. Because I'm a man, when I'm working with my artists, I'm really serious, like I'm working with like myself.
Got you.
I'm serious. I'm like a changed person, but after finish work, it's like any other job. When we work, we are not friends. But when I finish work, we're brethren.
Yes.
Because
let's get the work done.
Yeah, because there's a lot of music making, and some of them, as the people say, and the media say, some are right, which is no lie. But there's good music to be made, and still can made, and still are making.
Yes.
And there's a lot of good artists in Bermuda that I wish to work with in the future. But right now I'm working with an artist called Dejan.
Okay.
Deadly D. Those are two of my artists right now. And I would say big up to my friend Wizlamatic, a very great artist again that's on my agenda.
Yes.
It's like a brother to me.
Yes.
I'm getting ready to do some great work with him because he has a very great, unique sound.
And he's a veteran in the game, considering here in the island of Bermuda.
Wizlamatic did a great tune. I wasn't around in that time because it was in the early 80s. Called Midas Touch.
Yes.
And he said it did well alongside with the video. And as I say, Bermuda have the environment for nice music because when an artist down, you could go into the ocean.
And that definitely gets you inspiration.
And
I mean, with us sitting out here, I mean, I know the camera is looking behind us, but because we have a view of the ocean in front of us. We're not sharing it with you all. This is us right now.
Yes.
So sorry about that.
They can't get them a glimpse. You got to give them a glimpse because now we speak of it.
Yeah, we can give them a glimpse later.
We got to give them a glimpse in the time to come.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Bermuda. Because enough people in Jamaica still keep asking me, what Bermuda look like? I said, well, it has a touch of like Negril, Ucharais,
Yes.
the fields, you
Gotcha,
know,
gotcha.
because Jamaica's a really big place, so we have different part.
Yeah, and most people, it's like if they stay in the mountainous areas, they pretty much stay within that neighborhood.
As a man like me, I wouldn't say stay in the neighborhood, but I stay country too, and everything is there.
This is it.
Everything is in Jamaica too, like how I stay countryside in Bermuda. Because I like the country, it's more peaceful. For artists, I think, as Marcus Garvey say, big respect to Marcus again, we should be living in the hills. You know?
Yeah.
We should be living in the hills.
Gives you peace of mind.
Yes.
I mean, because I can
and
recall.
Great burning spirit.
Yeah, because I can recall, like I said, when we were at the Bob Marley homestead,
yes,
the very rock that he set and wrote Natural Mystic. I sat on that rock.
Yeah, because
and I can see looking over those and I can, exactly. I can see how he can be inspired to write just by looking over the mountainous areas. And as that happened, of course, the mist came down. So that was even more of a feeling of wow. Yes. You know, to know that what he'd went through sitting there and writing that piece of music.
And get the feel of music.
Yeah.
So as we say, different places give you great vibes. Like for me again, living in the countryside, I've got some great songs coming up right now, like an album called Expect the Unexpected. Okay. That's the track that's released single on iTunes. It's called You Got the Best of Me.
Yes.
I know you know that track.
I do know that track.
You used to play that track. And as I say, Woody Noble have a lot more coming up for 2016. And by the end of 2015, some great shock to the world is going to come with Woody Noble music. Okay. And my little team, because I'm coming with a team, building the studio. I've already have the label going. And as I say again, people could go to Google App Store, and they could go to the Apple Store and get the Woody Noble app. Yes. Because there's a Woody Noble app that's floating around. People can have it for free if they want to buy it. You know, it's in two-way. Okay. But as I say, big respect to Bermuda, big respect to Jamaica, big respect to Africa, England, Europe, all the countries that support us, America, Canada. Respect, because reggae is the healing of the nation, and reggae is all about an inspiration of love.
And on that note, hold that thought. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about reggae music and its effect on the planet. Not just here in Bermuda and Jamaica, but the planet. How far it reaches out and what it has done. And we're going to talk about that as soon as we come back from this message. Woody Noble, Mr. Magic, sitting outside enjoying the summer day here in the island of Bermuda, and we'll see you when you get back.